Hello students, welcome to Saurav Sir's classes. Today we are going to solve CAT 2017 question paper. In our last videos, we have solved questions up till 79. So now we are going to start with question number 80. So let us begin. So question 80 says a class consists of 20 boys and 30 girls. So here we are talking about a class. Which class is not mentioned here, but a class maybe of a school. So it consists of 20 boys and 30 girls. So basically total 50 students are there in the class. So in mid-semester examination, the average score of girls was 5 higher than that of boys. Okay, so here we have been said about the result of mid-semester examination where average score of girls was 5 higher than that of boys. Okay, so in final exam, however, the average score of girls dropped by 3 while the average score of entire class increased by 2. Okay, so in final exam, the score was something different where the average score of girls dropped by 3%, dropped by 3, but the average score of the entire class increased by 2. Maybe because the average score of boys have been increased. So let's check what do we need. The increase in the average score of boys is okay. So what I said is true. Here we have some increase in the average score of boys, so we need to find that only. So let us begin. So first let the average score of boys in mid semester. So let us first assume the average. Let the average score of boys in mid semester be letter B. So therefore average score of girls will be B plus 5, because here we have been given the average score of girls was 5 higher than that of boys. So this will be B and this will be B plus 5. So therefore average score of the whole class, average score of class will be equal to, we have 20 boys, so 20 into B, we have 30 girls, so 30 into B plus 5 divided by, we have here 50 total students, so this is 50. So solving this we will get 20B plus 30B plus 150 divided by 50. So this will be 50B plus 150 divided by 50, which is equal to B plus 3. So basically this is our B plus 3 is the average score of the class. So now let's in mid semester, these 1 2 3, all these three data, that is B plus 5 and B plus 3 is the data for the mid semester. So now let's proceed on to the final semester. Here we have the final semester. So for final semester, the average score of girls will be average score of girls. This is for final semester. So this is final semester. Average score of girls will be, here what we have been given is that the final exam, however, the average score of girls dropped by 3. So here we had average score of girls, that is B plus 5, and average score of girls dropped by 3, that will be B plus 5 minus 3, which will be equal to B plus 2. So this is the average score of girls in final semester. Now let's find the average score of the whole class. Average score of class, it's given that the entire average score of the entire class is increased by 2, and here we have the average score of the entire class, that is B plus 3. So this will be equal to B plus 3 increased by 2 is plus 2, which is equal to B plus 5. So this is the average score of the entire class in final examination. From this we can find the average score of the boys. How can we do that? So average score of boys in final examination, here we have final semester, will be equal to average score of class minus average score of girls. So here we have class, we have 50 students, so this will be 50 into B plus 5 plus sorry, not plus, here we will have minus. So this is minus into here we have 30 girls into B plus 2, that is their final semester average score, divided by, we have 20 boys. So solving this we get 50B plus 250 minus 30B minus 60 whole divided by 20. So solving this we will get B plus 9.5. 5. So this is the average average score of boys in final examination, and here we have the average score of boys in mid semester, that is equal to B. As you can see here, we have average score of boys will be B. Here we have B, and in average score of boys in final examination, here we have B plus 9.5. So as you can see here, we have a increment in of 9.5 in boys percentage. So let's check. Here we have 9.5 in option A, therefore option A is the correct answer to our question. So now let's proceed to our next question, that is question number 81. So question 81 says the area of the closed region bounded by the equation x mod x plus mod y equal to 2 in two-dimensional plane is. Okay, so we need to find the area enclosed by this equation. So as you can see, we have two mods, one in x and another one in y. So since we have two different mods of two different variables, we will have total four different equations. So let us find those four equations. So those four equations can be done like this. So this will be give us four equations. Here we have four equations. When x and y both are positive, since we have mod, x and y both can have positive and negative values, so taking them, so x and y both are positive here. When x is negative and y is positive, equal to 2. When we have x is positive but y is negative, equal to 2. And when we have both x and y negative, so these are our four different equations. So let us plot them in a graph. So here is basically our graph. So let us name it. Here we have y, this one is x, this one is minus y, and this one is minus x. So now let us plot these graphs. So x plus y equal to 2. When both x and y are positive, we will get something here. So this is our line x plus y equal to 2. Now minus x plus y equal to 2. When x is negative but y is positive, so we will get here x is negative, y is positive. One second, let me draw a proper line. So here we will have x is negative, y is positive. So this is our line. Now our third is x is positive but y is negative. So this one will be our line here when x is positive but y is negative. So this is our line. Now fourth, we have x and y both negative. So this will be in this quadrant where x and y both are negative. So I couldn't draw it perfectly, but if you draw these lines perfectly, you will get a perfect square where all the four sides are perfectly equal. So since you know we have here 2, 2, 2 and 2, so these distances, we have this distance, this and this, all four of them are 2 units. So the total diagonal of the square, this one is the total diagonal. So let me draw the diagonal differently. So here we have our first diagonal and here we have our second diagonal. So these both the diagonals have 4 and 4 units. So diagonals of the square we have got is 4 units. So we can find the area easily, which is area of a square is equal to half into diagonal square. So this will be 1 by 2 into diagonal we have got, that is 4 into 4. So solving this we get 8 square units. So basically this is the required area of this square. So we have 8 square units. Let's check the options. Option number C matches with our answer, hence option C is the correct answer to question number 81. So I will like to end this video here. You will find solutions to the further questions in our next videos.